and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Riri, and I love ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Actually, fun fact, the Modern Renaissance is one of the very first actual high-end palettes that I ever bought. I'm on my second one because it is literally one of my holy grail palettes. I adore it so fucking much. Side note, there's a bitch-ass fly in here, so if you see him flying around or you see me get aggravated, you know why. Anyways, today I'm very excited. ABH Norvina palettes have been dropping like flies. Wasn't interested in volume 1. I don't like cool tones. I don't like purples. Wasn't really interested in palette 2. But palette 3, y'all, she sung to me. She called my name. She was like, Riri, you need to buy me. First of all, I haven't even taken it out of the packaging. But first of all, I love butterflies. I absolutely adore butterflies. I love the unit carton. It is absolutely stunning. And then inside, and I haven't even actually seen it in person yet. I'm doing it with you guys. Inside, that is really, really heavy. Of course, it's stunning. I absolutely love this beautiful orangey terracotta color. And then all the butterflies. It is the Pro Pigment palette, volume 3. But the inside is what really had mama going, y'all. Because of all these beautiful warm tones. Of course, green technically is cool, but it skews more warm when you use it with warm tones, if that makes any sense. But all the oranges, the yellows, and the greens, I freaking absolutely love greens. There is such a beautiful color story here that I am geeking the freak out, y'all. I'm like obsessed. There is a beautiful kind of mixture of mattes and then shimmer colors as well. The mirror is insane. It is humongous. So we're going to give some deets and then we're going to go into swatching because you guys have requested swatches and I am here for you. I'm here to make y'all happy. So this palette retails for $60. Is a limited edition. It is part 3, which they all came out within 3 weeks time frame, 4 weeks time frame. Free of parabens, phthalates. It is vegan and cruelty free. There are 25 oversized pans, as you can see. Oh my god, I'm so excited to get into this. You guys have no idea. And 17 of the 25 are pressed pigments and considered not safe for use around the eyes. They do this, guys, because of staining probability that can happen. For me personally, the only shadow colors that I've ever used or pigment colors I've ever used that stained really badly were pinks and purples. So we'll see. Obviously, I don't know. I haven't even swatched it at all. I will get it up close and personal so you can see. I have not even swatched it. So we're going to get into swatches. Y'all know I'm not a huge swatch fan, but you guys want it, and I want to make you guys happy. So I always will say, don't pay attention to what the swatches do. Sometimes the swatch can be stunning on the hand or wrist or arm and look like shit and perform like shit on the lids, and then vice versa. It can look like shit, look dusty or powdery on the, on the skin, and then when you put it on the eyes, it looks incredible. So I'm going to do the first. And we're going to go A1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa. Okay, first impression, they do feel really soft, but I can say they do also feel a little hard and somewhat powdery. Again, I don't really go by swatches, so we will get up close here. And we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is right here. You guys know I have tons of tattoos, so I will most like... I wasn't expecting that because they feel kind of dry. Because I have tattoos. Again, I feel like they do feel somewhat dry, for sure. But the pigment is actually there, and I'm pretty surprised already. So we're going to wipe these off, and then I'll be back for row 2. Alright, next up is row B. We're going to go B1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, clearly. B1 is that beautiful shimmery blue that actually feels really, really nice. Okay, so B1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, the mattes are feeling a little bit dry, but we shall see. Yeah, they're... See, this is why I don't go by swatches. I can't wait to actually get it on my lids. Faux show. So I definitely feel like they're swatching slightly powdery, but that's okay. We're going to keep working. That shimmer, though, is absolutely stunning, that B1. And y'all know I don't really plan my looks ever. Oh, them little shades at the bottom starting to stain my little skin, y'all. Next row is C, so obviously C1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, the shimmers are incredible. Okay, so again, C1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's so pretty. This is so awkward, having so many freaking tattoos and not really knowing where to like swatch at. Okay, that's a horrible swatch. That's my fault. So I still feel like they are swatching just a little bit kind of choppy, aside from the metallics. Like already I'm impressed by the metallics based on just swatches so far. I might need another wipe, y'all. We'll be right back. Alright, we're all clean. We're going into row D, D1 through 5. I'm loving this D1. That is an absolutely stunning kind of orangey brown. And it's really pretty. Yeah, I'm still feeling like they... This is why I don't like swatches. This is exactly why. So D1, 2, 3, and 4. D5. That is really fucking pretty. Oh, it's like oh, that is really pretty. D2 is like orange, but then has like a yellow reflect in it. That is absolutely stunning. Excuse me, that was D5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 5 up there. That is absolutely stunning. Again, I still feel like they're a little bit powdery. I'm not the best at swatches though, so y'all excuse mama. I just feel like they are dragging just a little bit. And again, I'm going 1, 2, and then swiping it on. Let's wipe this off and go to our last row, and then we can finally play. I can definitely see that these could be staining. But if you prep your lid, prime your lid, anything like that, then I don't typically have as much staining on the lid if I do that. And then last but not least is row E. We're going 1 through 5 again. Yeah, I'm pretty consistently feeling like they definitely feel slightly dry to me, but we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that looks good on the eyes. And 5. And I know I'm going backwards because I'm doing 5 on top. Yeah, still going a little crazy for me. So E1, E2, E3, E4, and E5. So yeah, let's get ready to play. I'm really excited. Again, I feel like ABH has really been like, I mean, they're knocking us the fuck out this, month with releases and stuff like that. And then they are releasing the Carly Bible palette. I love Carly Bible, but I feel like that palette is slightly boring. When she did the swatches today, I felt a little bit more positive about it than I did last night when they leaked it. So my lids are prepped. I always just go in either with my Tarte Shape Tape or my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is Fair 08, and then I just set it with powder. However you choose to set your lid is totally fine by me. That's your business. So I am first going to go in with a super fluffy brush. I'm really going to try to play with something probably bold and colorful. So I think I'm honestly just going to go straight into E4, which is this really bright yellow. I think I'm going to do like yellow and orange. Maybe cut the crease and do green or gold and green on the bottom. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to go in first with a fluffy brush into E4. There's quite a bit of kickback in the pan. Hopefully you guys can see that. But we shall see. And again, remember a good rule of thumb is to kind of press the pigment into place and then blend it once you kind of get it into place. If I literally just took this straight to the lid without kind of packing it on the lid, so to speak, it definitely is not going to have as much color payoff. You can also use a smudger brush, especially working in these types of pigments. Place it on there, and then, you know, use your blending brush and obviously blend it out. I actually think that's performing pretty well, actually better than I assumed it would. Maybe I prejudged a little bit. So I'm bringing it all the way to the inner corner. And then once I have it placed down, I'm going to pull it out. You guys know I really like to elongate my eye. And I'm just going to do one because we did swatches. So I don't want this video to be 400 hours long. So I just kind of pull the shadow out. I definitely do think that it is a pure yellow. I do like it. I don't see that it's looking chalky or patchy at all on the lid. Thank you, God. Okay, yeah, I'm digging it so far. I'm going to go into just a shader brush, and I'm going to go into A5, which is that really bold, deep orange right here. Oh, it's so pretty. Again, a lot of kickback. That doesn't really bother me as long as... Okay. As long as the shadows... Wow, okay. I really am pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I'm very, very surprised, if I'm being honest. I did not think that these were going to do that. And again, I'm just going to go lower and lower each time. That way you can still see the gradient between the yellow and the orange. And I'm probably going to go in with like red or something too, and then cut the crease, and then we'll figure something out. Again, I didn't plan. I just wanted to play. But I'm so excited about this. Let me know, like, do you have this palette? I know a few of you do. If you have put up a video in the past week using this particular palette, I have not watched it, and I'm not going to watch it until I'm done. But as soon as I'm done, I will watch your video. You guys know that if I am planning a look with a particular palette, I traditionally will not watch anyone else's reviews of it, just because I feel like sometimes we can look at someone else or listen to someone else and kind of, you know, follow suit with them sometimes. I'm just going back into the yellow, that E4, and I'm going to stamp it kind of halfway between the yellow that I already placed and this orange. And I'm just going to make sure that it's, again, just softly gradiated. That there's a soft gradient there. Y'all already know I don't speak English, okay? And if you hear commotion, I'm so very sorry. My husband is working on his engine, so it's been a little bit chaotic here. Now, when I'm working with these types of pigments, I will use, that's another reason why I have a shit ton of brushes. I will use separate brushes for each shade. I am now going to go into C2, which is a really pretty red right here. And this mirror is bomb. I don't know why I'm like not looking right here, because it is a really nice mirror. There's a shit ton of fallout here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm really loving this though. I have to say that based on the swatches, I really thought they were going to be dry and kind of muddy, and I'm not seeing that at all. So I'm eating my words right now because that's turning out really beautifully. I'm gonna, because I don't think it's gonna pick up. Maybe it will. No, it's not. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. But I will try to remember to take a picture of this or get like super up close and show you guys the level of fallout that's coming out of here, because there's a lot. Which again, I mean, these are larger pan sizes. The pigments are a little bit different, so I ain't mad at her. I'm going to go ahead while I'm here in the red and go into my little short smudger brush and going right back into C2. And I always connect whatever shades I've used up top and bring them down below. And I'm going to kind of really smoke this out, but I'm going to use the C2, the red, and get really close to the lash line. And then I'm going to go into the yellow and kind of buff and really blow out the bottom lash line. I'm actually not getting any fallout on my cheeks, which is a really good thing. Well, yeah, I am a little bit. But you can always put a little bit of pressed powder down there, or loose powder, kind of before you start, and then just kind of wipe it all away. Or for those of you that do your eyes first, just continue to do your eyes first. I'm going to go back into the fluffy brush that I already, no, I want to use yellow. My fluffy brush I used the yellow in, and that was E4. And I'm going to come right under the lash line, and I'm really going to like pull it down and really, really smoke it out. Like have a really blown out effect. Like it's literally, I'm bringing it almost all the way down to here. Oh my God, that looks so pretty. I'm going to take an empty, clean, but fluffy brush. If I can find her. I was about to say, I have 3 of these Ferro brushes. Y'all, by the way, these Ferro brushes, they're absolutely amazing. So I'm going to, with, again, no product. Hold on, guys. My son's calling me. Okay, so sorry. You know, I'm a mom. Things happen. So I'm now going just back into the E4, that yellow. And just because I don't want to lose the yellow, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. I am actually very pleasantly, excuse me, sir, making all that commotion. Come here. Come lay down. Come here. Come here. Come say hello. Come say hello. So anyways, I'm going back into this brush and just really blowing out the bottom. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm loving this. I will get close, I promise. I am now going to go, I think I'm good here. Like I really love it. I mean, they blend it out really well. Nothing is muddy. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. Just like I said, swatches can look like shit and be kind of dry or more powdery, but as you pack them into the lid, our skin here is so much different from our hands. That is really, really fucking beautiful. So I am now going to go into my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is 00, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 00, and it's just white. Okay, sorry guys, now my husband needed me. I do apologize. Anyways, I'm going in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I don't like to bring it from here and go straight to the lid if I'm working with bold color like this, just because it's going to get on your wand and it gets nasty. Okay, so I really try to put a good amount of it on the back of my hand, and I'm going in with a crease brush. This one is from Alamar Cosmetics. I have a ton of them from Morphe. I have some from BH Cosmetics. It could be whatever, you know, little crease brush that you have. And I'm just gonna like pretty liberally load it up. Y'all know I'm blind, so I love this mirror, and I love this. I love butterflies so much. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell, or maybe you've seen my butterfly tattoos. So when I do like I'm trying to do like a full on cut crease, I will kind of start right here in the center, kind of like the way that I would with a halo look. That's another reason why I try to really build it up and use a lot. Let me get closer. Let me get in here in this mirror instead so you guys can see good. But I kind of make a line here. And then I'll open my eye and kind of look down and go like this. And then wherever it transfers up to, that is how far up I'm going to come and cut the crease. Especially if you have hooded lids, we can't really always stay where everybody else can stay at. And I hate you all. Just kidding, but it is a pain in the ass when you have hooded lids. I'm going to get just a bunch more. This is kind of the boring part. I do apologize. That's why I will do one eye on camera and one eye off camera. And then I'm going to start softly just pressing it out. And you could honestly leave it just like this and have the white, and it will look really stunning. Just set it with a white powder or a white shadow. Don't know if I want to come all the way over. I think I'm going to come right in here and then really darken up that red in the outer corner. So, I mean, you want to take your time with this. It is definitely a little bit more precise. So I think I'm good right here. And then, I don't know, I really wanted to use green because, you know, Mama loves green. I am obsessed with greens. But that kind of color changing, like gold to like pink to yellow, is absolutely stunning. But then there's a stunning purple, and this is kind of looking sunsetty-ish. It's got a purple. We're going to go into the E5. Hopefully it works really beautifully. I traditionally would just go in with my fingers. So that is what she looks like. Like I said, I usually go in with my finger with... Whoa! Okay. Using your finger would work just fine. Traditionally, I would use my finger. And then if I feel like I'm not getting color payoff, I will use a firm packer brush, smudger brush, and very lightly wet it. I'm still going to do that because the finger's not really kind of getting all the way in there. So I'm going to wipe off this brush that I used and go into E5 and just wherever you carved out your cut crease, that is obviously where you're going to put your pretty foiled shadow, metallic shadow, whatever the case may be. Oh my god, I am living for this. I am really glad I picked this up. I was kind of on the fence because especially this time of the year, I really don't buy a whole lot. You know, I'm obviously gearing up for Christmas time, and my son's birthday is right around Christmas time as well. So yeah, I normally kind of do as much of a no buy as I possibly can. I have had a couple splurges this month. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Loving. Love, 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 loving. I'm going to go back into the same brush, and I'm going to go back into that red, which was C2. And now I'm just going to stamp it in place because I really want to intensify the outer corner. Okay, I'm eating my words, faux show. But that's why I always say too, like, I don't go by swatches. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you cannot go by what swatches say. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna go back into that orange. And this is kind of like part of the process. I feel like you're gonna build it up a little bit and then, you know, kind of blend it out. You're gonna build it up a little bit and then blend it out. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not losing any of the colors just because I really love the colors all together. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna get a clean little smudger brush here, and I'm gonna go into C1, which is this kind of really beautiful champagne metallic shade. And I'm going to load up just the tips. And we are going to carve out, okay, it's a little more glittery than I thought it was going to be on my lid. Oh well. It kind of goes with the theme, so I'm not mad at it. So I'm literally just carving out the brow. Okay, I'm loving it. And then I'm also going to take some MAC Fix Plus, water, whatever we have, primer spray. And I'm going to wet this just a little bit, going back into C1. And I'm going to use this for the inner corner. Oh my god. And I always bring my inner corner highlight slightly over and slightly up. I feel like kind of blending it into my eye look really just makes everything, again, have that beautiful gradient effect. I'm feeling myself, y'all. So I'm going to pop off and I'm going to do this eye and probably go ahead and do my lips and stuff like that, do eyelashes and everything else. I mean, you've seen me do one eye. When I come back, I will get up super close. But as of right now, as far as a first impression, now I cannot speak to how long it wears, and it's already 9:10 at night. Obviously, I'm about to karate chop that damn fly, y'all. You don't know who he's messing with, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, but forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, I cannot attest to how long they're gonna wear, but blendability and stuff like that, everything looks amazing. They blended well and they don't look muddy, which I have noticed with some shadows when I use orange on top of red, on top of yellow, etc. They all kind of tend to become one color and it doesn't really look the best. So yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes, and thank you. Alright beauties, this is the finished look, darlings. I am wearing Alluring by Huda Beauty, and I have on the Allure Enchanted Lashes in the style Bloomin' Lovely. just made y'all drunk. I do apologize. I absolutely love that palette. FYI, it's been like almost 2 hours since I put this on. But I think that it really, everything blended in beautifully together. I am pretty obsessed. I kind of fucked up on my cut crease right here, but whatever. Yeah, I really love it. And yeah, I'm really excited to use this again. This is definitely more summer vibes, which I guess I wasn't really paying attention to when I was doing the look. But nonetheless, I really love it. And I think it blended stunningly. I'm going to get off here because the dogs are going to start barking. But if you like this video at all, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I love you and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.